Hi, I'm Austin,
And I'm Dan.
and we're here to play games.
On the sea.
On the sea. Okay,
All that happy hopping.
I know, right? So last time we discovered Hyrule Castle, right?
We did.
And
Went underwater,
we
under the
did,
sea, if you will.
and got the Master Sword, although it does seem a little different.
It does. It
Eh.
looks different, and the statue doesn't have it looking that way, which raises questions.
Sure. And then we also did a little bit of gathering, which, we still have just a tiny bit of housekeeping in that regard.
But we can teleport.
We can, and I pushed the wrong button again.
Press the wrong. But yeah, just to be explicit, the Master Sword, the guard is narrow. It doesn't have that flared out design. So
Right. And
that's kind of what we're talking about. It's still really cool looking, though.
Yeah, and it's still strong, obviously. So our next narrative task is to finally return to the Forsaken Fortress and rescue our sister.
Yeah.
But
I think we have to do the Withered Deku Tree quest first, right?
right, that's what we're about to do right now. Last time we wrapped up by doing the trading quest, and we got the magic armor from Zenari, and met the 3 Gorons that exist on the planet.
All 3 of them that all only look out of one eye.
Yeah, pretty much. Ow.
It is very strange. I'm just like, maybe this is one Goron and he's just running back and forth.
It could be. It'd be kind of funny to think that might be all one guy.
Yeah. There are no more Gorons, so he's like, I'll just be multiple Gorons.
Right. So,
Yeah,
all right, now
we
I
did.
am...
Oh, bad.
Right now I'm working on getting to the Forest Haven to get the special water, sacred water or whatever, that we're going to use to heal the trees that we've seen periodically.
Yeah, they were talking about that. Like, we need the specific water in order to deal with them. And I assume we kind of waited until now because we can get around really easily and stuff.
That's
Because
correct.
it's timed, right?
Yes, yeah, whoops. No.
Down the waterfall with you!
Pretty much. But yes, so the bottle that you fill up with the water has a timer of about 30 minutes.
Yeah. Which with the teleporting is probably more than enough time, I imagine.
It theoretically should be. If it's not, it's okay, right? We can always come back and refill it.
Okay.
But the goal, hopefully, is to just do this all in one shot so we don't actually have to do that.
That would be cool. Yeah, I wanted to mention I am still quite interested in the races we have not seen yet. The Zoras are an easy example. We've seen them in a stained glass window, and that's it.
It's true.
In Hyrule Castle. We haven't really seen the Gerudo either.
That's correct. We haven't seen the Gerudo. Yeah. We haven't seen the Sheikah.
Yeah, the Sheikah as well.
Oh, hey, there's Makar.
Hey, buddy. Instrument is adorable.
Yeah, I want to say here is fine. Let me double check.
You're just gonna pull it from... We gotta drink the potion.
Yeah.
That face!
Yeah. Let me get in the water more. There we go.
You have to go into the water? Here we go.
Yeah, so this is forest water. Can use it multiple times, but loses forest freshness after 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then it just becomes plain old normal water. And who
Look at
wants
that. You got a
water?
timer. Yeah, who wants that?
And see, since I'm in here, the timer hasn't kicked off, but as soon as I leave, it does.
Ah, okay. That's
So-
not because time stands still in a dungeon area, right? It's just because you're in the forest sanctuary.
Right. So the water is still fresh.
Fresh adjacent.
Right. So I think this first one, if I'm looking at this list right, will probably be the hardest one to grab.
Okay.
Gotta go west.
If we have to go west, yeah. Is there a way to if you lose your ship to find it again, or I guess it's not like Epona, right? Where you can play the song and it comes running.
Yeah, no, you can't summon forth the ship in that way.
Yeah, but you're on an island. It like if you take a ship to the island, you take the ship to an island.
Yeah.
For God's sake, I'm really good with articles apparently. But yeah, if you take the ship there, it's gonna be you just gotta find it.
Yeah, there are some set spaces where if it has to reset, it'll be there. Like Windfall, the ship resets at the dock.
Okay.
Oh, this area. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's one on the other side of this.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember. He's like up there somewhere abouts, right?
Yep. Oh, hey, there's an item there I didn't get last time. I should
Oh
go ahead
boy.
and take care of that. Or not. All right.
Oh, this has all those, yeah, the tree branches that come up.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll take care of him that way.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Rude.
Oof.
Me. Actually, I think I've got to...
Gotta drop down.
Yeah, well, come on. Eh. Yeah,
There you. Oh, nice.
there we go.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth that. Yeah, that's fine. It's no big deal.
Ba-da-da-da.
Wait. Yep, and then he should be right up here.
You know, I'm wondering if in a modern Zelda game there will ever be a point where we hear Link go ba-da-da-da.
I don't know. It'd be funny if he did.
Kind of like in the modern Final Fantasy games, the characters will make the victory fanfare stuff.
Right.
Like the voice acting. Ooh. Has it recovered all of it? Interesting.
Right. Must find 7 more of my fellow Koraks. Pour the forest water on all our trees, and the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, it's just 2730 the forest. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So, I left him over here, roughly.
Yeah.
All right. So the next area... Ballad of Gales.
So do they all restore fully once you get them all taken care of?
Possibly. We'll have to find out.
Okay. Yeah. I'm wondering if like there's roots connected or they're connected in some other way.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to sail west to Shark Island.
You're gonna tornado west
That's right.
to Shark Island.
Well, no, we're tornadoing to Southern Fairy Island, but we got to go to Shark Island, which is adjacent to it.
Ah.
Westward. Young lad.
Toward sharks. I mean Shark Island.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's an island made of sharks.
Mm-hmm. Which is why it looks like a shark, too.
Yeah.
Oh, we also completed our map last time.
Yeah, the map is all filled in at this point. We don't have all the treasures yet, but the map's all filled in.
Right. And we picked up like a map, platform map, I think,
Yeah.
as well. So,
Where are all the platforms?
yep. That's fun.
It is. The fish still jumps around everywhere.
Sure does.
Woohoo, having a blast.
Is this... Am I... Hold on. Stonewatcher.
The heck?
Oh, I gotta go south. All right.
It was like roughly west.
Yeah, I guess I missed where it said southwest. Sail westward. Oh, yeah. It lied to me.
Liar.
Yeah, it's okay. Just go south. This should be Shark Island over here.
Right.
I got little birdies following me.
You can use a pair on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So theoretically, because we have the Swift Sail, we could have done this before now.
Mm.
But the Song of Gales really makes this so much better.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Okay. You gotta like.
Eh. Yeah, we'll probably be back here for something else eventually. Look, he's so sad. But now he's happy.
Woohoo! Sure.
Easy enough. All right.
You just gotta water him. You don't have to talk to him every time, right?
Right, yeah.
Cool.
All right, and now Great Fish Isle.
It's great.
They're great.
It's great and full of fish.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited about getting back into Forsaken Fortress because we'll finally get to deal with some of the problems that we've been having to avoid up until now.
Yep. Yep. We got banished from there before, so coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, to say the least. Alrighty. Yeah, this particular side quest is a little faster than the trading one is. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like.
good.
So, all
Gotta
right.
run around and water them all.
Yep, number 3.
We get a piece of heart for this, right?
Yes, we do. We absolutely do. All right, he is. Hey, bud. Perfect.
Oh, good one.
All right.
Sticks the landing.
Yep. Need to go south, west. This way? Yeah.
That's what, how many? 3 of them?
Yep. So number 4 is at Needle Rock Island.
Cool. There's 8.
Yes. 8
Oh, yeah,
total.
we're flying.
Yeah, we haven't even broken the first 10 minutes yet.
Mm-hmm.
Should have plenty of time to get this done.
And then you can drink the water.
I don't know that you can, actually. That'd be interesting. We can test it out.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the tree.
To our commenters, if you know what game that's from, leave a comment. I would be surprised. Actually, I don't think I would be surprised if people have been playing like adventure games for a while. They might know what that's from.
Fair enough. Keep finding ourselves back at this island.
Yeah, we do. There's a lot here.
I do like that a lot of these islands have individual points to revisit for, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you end up in... This is the one where you had all those problems with the pear.
Yes, and then we came back for something else. I think it was a sunken treasure. And then...
Probably commented about the pear that time, too.
Yes. All right.
It's always going to be what that island is. It's going to be, oh yeah, we had big problems.
We had pear problems.
We had bird problems.
All right, so here at the Tower of the Gods, we'll go south 1 screen to the private oasis. 1 screen, 1 square.
1 screen.
Listen, I didn't write this, okay?
What is this, Paper Mario?
No, but it could be.
Could be Paper Mario.
Man, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. But I really think that there is a market for a paper Zelda.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, like it would have to be separate. Like it couldn't be a traditional style Zelda game for it to be functionally the way it feels. But
so like the aesthetic or doing like a turn-based RPG
like doing
Paper
something
Mario.
that's exactly. Doing something that's like Paper Mario but have it Zelda themed, essentially.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah. I think there's some changes you'd have to make, but overall I think it's something that there's a space for, and I would love to see it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Paper Mario is pretty unique. well, it's. I mean, there's a bunch of Paper Mario's now, but when it came out, it was very, very unique.
Right.
And if you played Super Mario RPG like I did, you're just like, no, I want Super Mario RPG too.
Right. In a lot of ways, I feel like Paper Mario, the first one at least, was a bit of a spiritual successor to Mario RPG.
I mean, yeah.
They've changed their patterns since then, but
yeah, there's a lot of talk about how there could be a Super Mario RPG 2 now if the remaster was successful enough,
right.
which could be interesting. So is the right side the total amount of charts and the total amount of chests you've gotten from charts?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, because there is one chart we have where we haven't gotten a chest for it yet, I guess.
Yeah, it's at the Forsaken Fortress, and we haven't been able to go back and get it. So we'll snag that on our way in.
Excellent.
On our assault, if you will.
Yes, indeed. I will.
I love seeing the silhouette of some of these islands in the distance. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's Dragon Roost Island you can see in the distance.
Yeah, it's got some good... You really feel... And it's probably because of it being specifically islands that they can do this, but you really feel like, oh, wow, this world is pretty vast, but you can go all over the place. It's nice.
Right. All right. Eastern Fairy Island. We actually won't spend a whole lot of time at Forsaken Fortress. We're basically going to blast our way through because we don't have to do what we did last time and be all sneaky.
Just blast through, get it all done.
Yeah, it's just the Forsaken Fortress, depending on who you ask, is not really considered much of a dungeon because you have to address it in 2 different parts. So it's kind of hard to know how to define it.
Fair enough.
I think if you look at the 2 parts cohesively, it's a single dungeon.
So, like, at the beginning of the game, you do half of it, and then now we're about to do the second half of it?
Essentially. Or we do, like, 3/4 of it, and then you do, like, the last little bit to seal the deal.
Easy enough.
Also, I don't know if you caught that. It's a little hard to see, but, like, there are constellations in the sky.
Oh.
So...
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Do those have any influence on anything, or just...
No, not really.
I think just kind of see them?
Yeah, I just think it's interesting that you can kind of see them. Like, you see the larger stars in the top right there.
Yeah.
Those connect to more. I just can't move the camera up anymore right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, brother. These sharks.
Sailors navigated by stars.
Sure did. Still do, to some degree.
Sometimes.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I know we still have, like, all the machine mechanisms and tools and stuff, but...
Computers.
Yeah, it's still, I think it's still a skill that many sailors take up. On the off chance that their machinery fails.
Yeah. Or they get... they get marooned with an old sailing ship, or, you know, something.
Right, yeah.
In case it's needed.
Let's see. Oh, you can't see any more daylight. Next time it's nighttime, remind me to...
Okay.
Take
Constellations! We shall stargaze.
There we go. That was number 7.
One more.
So we gotta go to Star Island, which is directly north of here.
Well, that sounds easy.
Yep, and we'll be in good position to take on the Forsaken Fortress once we're done, so... It was a good little pattern to take.
It's happening! It's happening!
Don't mind the giant storm. Ooh, that's a big wave.
Stormy weather.
Yeah. Hop.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity. There. Not that one. It's a pretty small island. It's hard to see sometimes. There it is.
That it? Okay.
Yeah, this one's probably the harder of the few to see.
Star
right.
Island.
These guys.
Like exploding barrels.
Yes. The ones that sent King of Red Lions 300 feet away while I was trying to get through. All right, here we go. Last one.
No big deal. We like flying through the air.
That's right.
Woo. Ooh. Oh my god. Gigantic tree. Ooh, boy.
There we go.
Link, you're supposed to hop around.
Yeah, I know, right?
Whee. What's that side quest?
That's that side quest. It's all done. Thank you so
Beautiful.
much. All right.
It's a cool little quest.
It is. Yeah, so, you know, the GameCube version, I think, gave you 20 minutes. And the HD version gives you 30, but as you can see, 20 is still plenty.
Oh yeah.
Now...
Oh yeah, try and drink the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. All right, let's get some items set up here for myself. Nope.
So how do you empty that bottle then?
I assume once it becomes normal water, we can just
Dump it out?
Yep.
Okay. So is it unlimited use until it becomes normal water?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, interesting.
Yep.
Forsaken Fortress!
Forsaken Fortress. Oh, yeah, I also gotta check the map here. Treasure chart
Treasure
25.
Number 25, yep.
Okay. It's gonna be on the other side.
We...
Oh, that moon set so fast. Wow.
I think, yeah, it was like, hey, by the way, it's nighttime now. Oh.
Yep.
Right there, yeah.
Ah, a little far.
Yep. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah. Here? Yeah.
You got it. Money.
Yeah. It's 200 rupees, but we will need them.
It's good.
So.
Get that money. Back up to like 2 grand.
Yep. All right. Let me see if I can. Yeah, right here. So,
Ooh,
like, I mean, it looks like Orion, right? So,
that's cool looking.
yeah,
It looks like Orion. Are we on Earth? Ah!
could be. So saying that we aren't. Anyway.
That's cool though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that they put that detail in.
All right. Let's help ourselves out here.
To the fortress.
Get out of here. There we go.
Just bomb down the door.
Sure
Nice.
did. Get away. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And we are back, baby.
Excellent.
Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. That in your hands none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Also, you're
Thanks,
not
buddy.
having to go find it again. You did not, in fact,
True.
get launched into the,
Directly into the freaking wall.
Alright. Can't go that way.
Ooh.
Guess we're gonna try to go this way.
Oh, hello.
Who is that?
Listen to that laugh. Phantom Ganon?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh, gee, this looks familiar.
It oughta.
I don't see a boss bar.
But come on. Oh, ow.
Ow.
You know that these fights didn't have boss bars.
Well, there was no boss intro, I guess is what I mean. Like, you don't actually
Oh
see.
yeah, that's fair.
Like, we weren't given an intro.
Yeah, so most of our bosses haven't actually had the title card.
Oh, fair enough.
I think that has to do with the fact that with the Wii U, you would normally see it on the gamepad. And so even though I'm using the Wii U Pro controller, it probably still like pushes that information to the quote-unquote gamepad.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so that was fairly easy.
Yeah, not bad.
We'll see him again. We're not done with Phantom Ganon. It'll be a little bit, but we'll see him again.
Phantom Ganon.
Oh.
So we're about to beat the game, right?
Possibly. The Skull Hammer.
Is that like the Megaton Hammer?
Oh, it is so much better. Hold on.
All right. Whoa. Slam.
This is the item I was talking about that I thought you'd get a big kick out about how it affects them when they get hit by it.
You just make pancakes.
Yep.
That's
All
pretty.
right.
Oh, now you can.
Yep.
Good.
Making pancakes, baking pancakes.
Good.
All right.
That is a gigantic hammer.
It is. I love it. It might be my favorite like hammer style weapon in the Zelda games. Megaton hammer is cool, but
Yeah.
I think just the comical nature of this one is.
Blam. Yeah, it's a little cartoony.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And the hammer will give us access to our arrow upgrades too. So.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely want those.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, this looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, we're kind of fast tracking through all the stuff that we did before.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. All right. Hey guys. Ow.
You're on fire.
I am.
Have you tried not being on fire? Oh wait, you're not on fire anymore. Yeah.
I thought about it, but decided it was against my best interests.
Against your personal code.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big door.
It is. All right.
Wonder when our buddy's gonna show up again. Oh, freaking baseball bat swing. Goodbye.
Yeah, unfortunately they're a non-ending, so there's no point into doing it, but
Ah, fair.
it is fun. Get out of here.
Man, that guy is determined to chase you.
Yep. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Follow me now. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, gotta adjust the wind. Got it.
Or, like, go across that narrow ledge.
Yeah, I could, but there's cannons everywhere and I didn't take care of the spotlights. So
Oh.
what will likely actually happen is I'll get blown up by cannons. So let's just...
Can you take care of that?
I mean, yeah, I could take care of the spotlights. Get out of
Doesn't
here.
sound like it's needed, though.
No, I don't think so. I can just move across.
Easy peasy.
Oh, let go. All right.
You want to target that enemy that's all the way on the ground, right?
Of course. Of course I want to just jump across and be fine. That... good enough.
Or
Yeah,
gotta push you into the wall, but
Yeah.
it works.
It works.
Oh, you gotta press this.
Go away.
Slam. Come here and
Squish.
he gets smushed.
Yeah. All right.
This is
Errol,
honest.
we're here to rescue you, Errol.
Rescue everyone. Tiptoeing in.
Yeah, he's looking for the bird, which we have seen hide nor hair of.
Hmm.
Big brother. You're okay. I was worried. That cell won't open that easily.
Oh, hey.
Hi. There you
They're
go.
standing funny.
I know, right? There you go. Acting before you think, as usual. I mean, she has to have been spying on him quite a lot because she has the
Yeah.
stone, right?
Right. Yeah. She knows exactly what he's doing and all that.
Right. I swear.
Interesting.
Do you even realize that he had to draw that monster bird off for you? I was about to come flying in here after you again.
There's a...
That sword. Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? What you talking about, Tetra?
What?
Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls.
How does she know?
I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
There we go. What? Hello. Rescued.
I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promised I'd deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Errol, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told.
Huh. No. Oh.
Big brother!
See you later.
I like how these seagulls are just chilling.
Yeah.
Link, we'll be back. I swear it.
All right.
Here we go.
Gotta deal with the bird.
Oh, yeah. Problems.
That's an angry bird.
It is. All right. Let's get out of here.
Kind of watching you.
He won't be in a minute. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna keep going.
Who cares about that?
Yep. So you might see there are some torches that have the grapple points on them. That's if you don't succeed at making some of these jumps.
I see.
Bye-bye. Oof.
You're close.
Ah.
That's one. Oh no.
Eh. All right.
Him.
Easiest boss ever.
Wow. I'm almost skeptical that's even taken care of at this point. boy.
There you go.
Yeah, there he is. Like, yeah, that didn't seem over. Look at all the feathers. There are so many feathers.
Look at that. He's so ticked off he's molting.
Yup.
All right. All right.
Your beak got stuck.
Uh-huh.
Ha 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 ha.
There he is. Hey. Hey.
Whew.
Gotta break the mask.
Hmm. That crack is widening.
It is. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Oh, right. So this is known as the Helmarok King, in case you were curious about his name.
Huh, okay. The Helmarok King.
Yep, Helmarok King.
Are there birds that are called Helmaroks?
I think, I don't know if they're called Helmaroks, but I think he's like the king of those really annoying ones we had to deal with in various places that have the same kind of tails.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh boy.
Ow. Ow. Lean into the spikes, jerk. There we go. I'm surprised he didn't do it. Sometimes he has this move where he'll like do like a dive bombing sweep. And if you angle it right, there's a bit of the fortress that's kind of elevated behind you. And if you angle it right, he'll swoop past you and slam into the building. I was kind of hoping to show that off a little bit.
That would have been cool, yeah. Heart container!
Yep. All right, time to go face Ganon and beat this game.
Yep, we can beat the whole game right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not going to have anything unexpected happening.
Yep.
Completely normal.
Makes sense. Yep. Totally normal.
Check out this guy's door. Look at this. This thing's
Jeez,
awesome.
that is a... Yeah. Is
This-
where he was before? This balcony here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You can see some of the Morgarudo-style like weaponry.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
He
Anyway,
set up a home for himself here.
he did.
Hello.
This Ganondorf is so interesting, and we can talk about it more in depth once we get further, but there's an article I found that I want to show you once we beat the game.
Okay. We'll talk about it and stuff. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt that you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched key, that has kept my seal, the seal on me, and my magic intact.
So we powered him up.
Yes, we certainly did. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal.
Why? He tossed Link away. He's like, yeah, you have to go do that. power me back up.
I think he actually expected Link to die. I don't think he had any care.
Fair enough. It did work out for him, though, didn't it?
I sure did.
Whoa, that sword.
You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless.
Huh.
Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull.
Like did a flying kick.
Yep. Link, get up. Oh. Stop. Let me go. You pathetic little sea rat. Oh.
What?
Oh. My Triforce of Power is resonating. At last, I have found you, Princess Zelda.
Tetra is Zelda.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
What? Oh. That happened so fast.
Yeah, it is. It's Kamali. Oh, hi, Valoo. What's up, bud?
Oh, boy. Kind of torched it, didn't he?
Sure did. All right, well, that's getting defeated.
All right, we win.
Yep. Obviously not.
He got set on fire. It's fine now.
Right. But there's a lot to consider here now.
Yeah, so Tetra is Princess Zelda. I guess the reincarnation. Probably.
It's all right, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Excuse me. Lord Valoo, you have arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Something, something, something dark side.
Something, 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 Triforce.
Right. And again, in the New Game Plus, one of the features is you do get to see what Valoo's actually saying.
Yeah.
And I like that feature. It's kind of fun.
It is fun.
All right, bye.
I gotta go.
Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea.
Oh. We're just automatically put back down there.
Yep.
This is the ending, of course. Yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Right.
Oh, ow. Link, you're all right? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Link, what are you doing? You must come to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important. Fine. We're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are.
Huh.
Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is.
All right, then.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, this is some big narrative drops or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Already gotten some.
Right. Da, 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 da.
Going down.
Right. Going downtown.
Oh, hello.
Who's this gentleman? Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me. That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
The king?
You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis no Hansen Hyrule.
All right, then.
Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions.
Oh.
There was no need for me to reveal my true identity for you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. So now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of gods for his own evil ends.
World of Shadows.
My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean.
Interesting.
Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew what to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf has not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the real reason, or the very reason that you live.
Huh. So the Triforce of Power was subdivided, or the Triforce of Wisdom was.
Right.
Whee!
And Ganondorf still has the Triforce of Power.
Where's Courage?
That is the question, isn't it? And I begs the question, what happened to the Triforce of Courage?
Yeah.
Ah, there's the Zelda we all know and love.
She got...
My fate? You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. Haha, I see what you did there.
Ha!
You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you've been caught up in these events. But now that it's known that oh, excuse me, that's still Daphnis. Pardon me.
Yeah.
But now that it's known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her.
Interesting.
If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power.
Yeah.
I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword.
Interesting.
Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go.
So she's supposed to just hang out here?
Basically, this is the only safe haven that he knows of. Link, I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault.
Yeah. So he was kidnapping girls.
Right, because he was looking for Zelda, right?
Find Zelda. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
Right. So I don't feel like she really needs to apologize for this because she has no control over Ganondorf's actions.
Yeah, and had no idea that's what was going on, apparently.
Right. I'm so sorry. And don't worry about it. It's fine.
That face.
Link, be careful. Dum-dum. So, this incarnation of Zelda I find very interesting. Because while she may actually have the lineage of Zelda, like the bloodline, right, and may actually in fact be a incarnation, it feels more like, because it happened in her era, in that it's her bloodline, that the reincarnation was kind of awakened in her versus being an actual like reincarnation of the trilogy.
Okay, wait.
If that makes sense. Right.
Reincarnation of the trilogy? What is that?
Okay, well, okay, so like there are multiple Ganondorfs in other versions. So he's one of the ones that gets reincarnated. Link is one and Zelda is one.
Yes.
I'm calling them a trilogy.
All right.
That's probably the wrong word to use, but
Trinity might be closer, but yeah.
Right. So the trifecta, if you will.
Trifecta is probably correct, yeah.
Right. So I don't know how true this is, but it feels a little bit like anybody who was in that bloodline, if they were the ones being like, if it wasn't Tetra, say it was like her mom at that time instead. You know, there's a part of me that wonders if her mom could have also been Zelda once the Triforce of Wisdom was reunited and that power was awakened, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not clear because we haven't really okay. So Ganon did all of this stuff in the time of Ocarina of Time. The gods sealed this world away because, well, basically to seal him and seal away his power using the Master Sword.
Right.
So we've upset that, but I suppose that's to get rid of him once and for all, I imagine.
Right. So right now, the understanding is that even though he was sealed away by the gods, he somehow has broken free of that seal to some degree, which is why he is present now.
Sure.
And this is a fairly recent historical presence because there's talk of monsters becoming more numerous, and the Forsaken Fortress becomes known as the what it is, right? Like it wasn't always the Forsaken Fortress, which means Ganondorf wasn't always there.
Sure.
So he's broken that seal to some degree. Removing the Master Sword further released that seal, so that what the gods did no longer has an effect on him in his power. But maybe with his partial seal broken, he did something to cause the Master Sword to lose some of its holy magic or whatever. Like, because right now we don't know what allowed the sword to have that full empowerment.
The king, it has a suspicion about what has caused it to lose its power, and presumably that's why it's in its current physical configuration too.
Theoretically, right. And so that's
Yeah.
what we need to figure out. But
Yeah.
my assumption is whatever is causing the Master Sword to be in its current state, Ganon probably had a hand in it, even if it was sending his minions to cause problems, right? Like,
Sure. And what was the logic on flooding the world, the gods? It was because this almost seems like it's sort of a doomed timeline due to the Ocarina of Time events.
sure, I think,
Maybe not doomed, but a darker timeline.
right. My assumption is that because there was no hero to wield the sword,
Yeah.
the next best thing the gods could do was just to put as much pressure on the seal as possible.
Okay.
But because the Triforce is so powerful as an entity, right? Well, not entity, but as an artifact.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is comparable to the god's power, even as a single triangle, right? Like even as it's just one piece.
Comparable to the god's power. Okay.
I don't know. Like I really don't know what the logic behind it is, but that's it's kind of my running theory is that they wouldn't have been able to stop him without the hero who can wield the holy weapon.
Okay.
And so their next best thing was to seal it away. And maybe they were just fed up with the Hyruleans too. And they were just like, you know what? Screw it. You guys are all drowning, except for like you 18 over here.
Yeah.
You know, like,
They decided who they wanted to save. It's a like apocalyptic flood scenario.
right. So there's really no way of knowing for sure though. It's not explicit.
This game's a lot darker than it seems.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was saying earlier, is like this has some darker themes to it, even though it has this very childlike approach to it.
Yeah.
Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our paths to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high above Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
Okay, then.
Let's go.
Just gonna stick her underwater. Her crew's probably like, where did she go?
Yeah, I'm sure they are really wondering what's happening. And after seeing the top of the fortress catch on fire...
Yeah.
Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time?
Here we go.
Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land.
Oh, interesting.
Even I do not know where the rest, but this is much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather.
So it sounds like what we need is a man of the sea.
Yeah, our manfish.
Or a manfish of the sea.
Yeah,
indeed.
So our manfish has talked about something called Triumph Forks in a couple different places.
Oh my...
So I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Triumph Forks. Wow. All right. Do you need more bait to talk to him? Or?
No, no. We'll
Okay.
we'll be able to find those things. More importantly, there are some additional special sea charts that we will get that is
Triumph Force.
that is involved with finding the Triforce shards, and those charts can only be deciphered by Tingle.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
Yes. So this is what I was getting at beforehand. I just didn't want to go like too much into depth. Oh, we gotta visit the different eye reefs here. Let's see. There's 5 eye reef.
Okay, so before we got into this, the one thing, well, not the one thing, but one of the things I've heard about this game is you have to find the pieces of the Triforce. And I didn't understand that. I was like, what? Did something happen to the Tri? Now I get it.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. So that is there we go. The west. Yeah, so that's what's happening is we have to recover the Triforce shards. And I didn't want to talk about it until it was actually brought up.
Yeah. So something happened to the sages is what the king says.
Right.
Presumably these Triforce shards being shattered, like we bring those together and perhaps that can allow us to repower the sword.
Yeah, in theory.
Theoretically, yeah. Assuming that's all we need. There's a lot more interesting theory stuff going on currently than I'm used to in a Zelda game. It's kind of cool. I like it.
It really kind of opens up after we get some of this extra narrative knowledge.
Yeah.
All right.
Zelda!
So
we found Zelda!
Our extra charts around here. I'm trying to remember. Take a look here.
Would it be a Legend of Zelda game without Zelda in it?
Yeah, I mean, she even appears briefly in Majora's Mask, so yeah, I guess technically she is.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're remembering the Song of Time.
Right.
That's Zelda.
So I guess...
Very interesting. I like the idea, though, that there was some sort of a problem, a disruption to the world's cycle, because Zelda is very cyclical. The world of Zelda is very cyclical.
Right.
So the dimension split caused big problems, and it's not something you really think about when you play Ocarina of Time. It's like, oh, you go back in time to go back home, and then the world is all fixed. Like, no, this world still endures. It's still chugging along.
Right. It is very interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
It really is sort of like Dragon Ball Z, Trunks' world.
Mm.
A little bit in some ways, because Trunks' world is missing a bunch of things, like the Dragon Balls.
Right.
For one thing. A lot of people are gone, like Goku.
Right. All right.
But a hero rises up!
Yeah.
So, and this Link, I mean, essentially it means he has not inherited the role of the hero.
Right.
He's going to have to take it for himself.
Okay, so I have to destroy all the turrets.
Oh.
So I'm missing a turret, I guess? Thought I got them all. But a chest appears if you get all the turrets.
Okay. And this is a chart?
Yeah, so this is a chart, which will get us a different chart.
Perfect.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Ultimately, what we're picking up are some actually pretty unique charts. One of them will be a light ring chart. One will be a secret cave chart. A sea hearts chart. Island hearts. Great fairy chart. And octo chart. So we won't really need any of these. But I did want to get them and kind of show them off. So
yeah, I'm curious what these do.
Yep. So we're gonna.
I also see eventually we're going to get an incredible chart.
Yes, the incredible chart. Actually, we will get that probably the next time we get close to... How am I supposed to get it? Oh, I see. I see what I'm supposed to do here.
Make sure you redirect the wind there. Yeah.
All right. I'm tracking what you're putting down. All right. Ooh, almost too soon.
Almost.
Almost.
Treasure chart.
This is also working toward our process of getting all the charts. So
Cool. Yeah, our goal is 100%ing all the charts, right?
yeah, like the only thing I don't plan on really 100%ing is the Nintendo Gallery stuff. I'm gonna try to get everything
Fair.
else.
Yeah, I don't. I. It doesn't seem too interesting to do that. You know, you can do it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure
I'd be okay with it.
I'm sure there are some things that would probably be interesting with it, but it's
Yeah,
not for me.
that's fair.
All right, Two Eye Reef is 2 square regions east of Outset Island. So let's.
All right. So, in some of the discussion of this game, I have heard that collecting the pieces of the Triforce takes a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it did, right? So the GameCube version especially.
Right.
To find the Triforce pieces, you had to find 8 charts.
Right.
Decipher all 8 of those charts. And then dig up the Triforce pieces like we've been doing with Sunken Treasure.
Okay.
The HD version here for the Wii U has changed that considerably.
Fair enough.
I think there are only like 3 or 4 charts. And then the rest are the places you would have gotten the chart before. You just get the shard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So they made it a little more tolerable, I guess.
Yeah.
What was that?
What was that?
That was
an
a
odd
weird
sound. Huh. Oh. Maybe you have to kill all the ships at this one.
Maybe. There's also
Does that happen?
turrets too.
What?
There's also all the turrets too.
Yeah, fair.
That turret blew up his own man.
It's fantastic.
It is. Hey, don't you blow me up. Sure.
Well, you didn't get another one when... Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. I'm treating this like the platforms. You just got to find all the enemies and...
Yeah, that seems right. There you go. These charts lead to some of the Triforce pieces, is that correct? Or they're just special charts for other purposes? Like, what are we actually accomplishing here?
Okay, yeah. So the charts here are just for special purposes, right? So like, we're not actually working on Triforce shards right now.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't clear on that. I thought that's what we were doing immediately.
No.
We're doing another thing now.
Right.
All right.
Yes, that's correct. We're
cool.
doing something else. Give me magic. Ah, thank you.
Success.
Heck yeah.
This is probably the secret caves chart.
We shall discover them soon.
Yeah. So if you did the 6-eye first, that was probably treasure chart 26, assuming these are in order on our checklist.
Theoretically. I don't actually know.
That's how I'm going to treat them because we're going to collect all 6 anyway. So even if it's not exactly correct, it'll be fine.
Yep.
All
right.
Really kind of like that configuration of the Master Sword, though. The more I look at it, like I do want like the traditional one, but it's kind of cool looking that way.
It kind of grows on you a little bit.
Yep. It is very interesting seeing swords that don't have like a guard. Like it technically has a guard, but it's kind of a small guard.
Right. Yeah, it's a compressed guard.
Yep.
Three Eye Reef is 3 square south of the Forsaken Fortress.
The Forsaken Fortress.
Listen.
Yes.
Put it out.
Let's stop it. Doodle-doo.
The controls of this are a little strange.
Of what? The cannon?
Yeah, when you're trying to maneuver while aiming.
So, yeah, I can imagine. Have you tried kill? Oh, good shot. Wow, that was nice. Have you tried killing it in one hit?
I did.
Okay. I've heard that's what real gamers do.
Well, I'm not a real gamer, so that explains why I'm failing miserably at doing things in one hit. Or something.
This is the 3-1 I can see. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, you get that. Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, close one, yeah. Seems like some interesting aiming for sure.
Well, yeah, so
There we go.
if the ship is moving, like if I'm causing it to coast or cruise or whatever, like the actual button to cruise, then the reticle won't go left or right,
Okay.
regardless of where it's at when I start pushing the button. So
Oh, that's... Oh, man, that's weird.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like it's, I kind of wish I could do like aiming with one stick and then moving the boat with another.
That's what I assumed it controlled like.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Unfortunately not.
That is strange. All right.
Do you have magic in your skull? Let's find out. Nope.
Nope.
You
Got
had
money in my skull. Got nothing in my skull. Hey, that one's me.
Be nice to yourself.
Be nice. What an airhead. No.
No.
No, 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 no.
Oh, hey.
Bombs. Give me bombs.
That was handy, except for not what I need at all.
Just bought bombs, too.
Yeah. I don't regret buying the bombs, though. I really was hoping he had the Hoy pairs and I could just buy like 18 of them.
Buy a ton of Hoy pairs. Yeah, you should do that.
Maybe I will.
Then you can have an army of birds assault Ganon.
The true boss of the game. Because
Just throw a Coco in there and then just leave. The hero that defeated darkness. Dress up as a Coco.
oh, what was it? I think it was like a TikTok video the other day where in Tears of the Kingdom, someone had a cuckoo with them,
Yeah.
and they somehow managed to like bring this chicken all the way to one of the like overworld bosses
Oh,
and set it down. The enemy smacked the cuckoo, and then it died so fast. It got wrecked so hard, so fast.
yeah. I'm gonna need you to send me that if you find it. It sounds amazing.
It was pretty silly.
That sounds totally silly. Whoa, that was weird.
It was.
All right, so that's 3. So we got 3 of these down.
Yeah. There's only 6.
What's in these
so
skulls? Ooh, there's magic in that skull.
that is not enough.
You need more.
I need more. While we are here on our way to the next reef, we should go ahead and get one of our arrow upgrades.
Oh, cool. Yeah. What does that one put it at, like 50 or something?
It put it at 60.
60, excellent.
Yep.
You're like
So-
30, 60, 99.
Yep.
I like the 99.
Yeah, this game gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
There we go.
Although I remember getting 50 of any consumable in Ocarina of Time seemed like a lot.
Just want to point out the sword is glowing at night.
Oh. Why does it glow at night?
Because you just can't see the glow in the day, is my assumption.
So it's like a really faded glow.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
All right. Where?
60 arrows.
Beautiful.
This fairies, all the fairies here will make you feel better. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. A mailbox?
Yeah, I saw it bouncing too, but I got distracted by the idea of getting arrows.
I mean, that's a worthy distraction. So
Yeah.
next time we're near a mailbox.
Yep. Oh, where's the entrance?
Is it over here? Oh,
I'm back. He's so far away.
Get
Back.
here. King Hyrule, how did you transform into a ship? How did you do that?
I assume it's a lot like the Gossip Stones.
Yeah, because the Gossip Stones are like some kind of transformation thing, right?
Well, not transformation, but they allow him to like see and communicate, just like
so this
Tetra
ship-
does.
Okay, so he can. Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
I assume there is similar technology at the very least.
They have the technology.
They do. All
Wow,
right.
he just like fired into nowhere there.
I can get
Interesting.
that one there. That one there.
Ooh,
That one, oh, that one's already been got. All right.
nice.
Ow.
Ow. How dare you, enemy? Just sit there and let us kill you.
Right? Oh, get with the program.
Just quiet down. I'll get to you in a minute.
Alrighty. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So we've seen a 3/4 and a 4/4 of conducting.
Songs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Soon we will get a couple of the 6/4s.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them, but we'll get them here shortly.
Huh.
Or at least one of them.
I'm very curious what those are.
Oh, I was hoping I'd hit him. Hit out of here.
Kind of harassing you there.
Yep.
Oh. Now that I understand how that aiming works, I'm seeing the issue you're having.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, why are there so many problems aiming? And then now it makes complete sense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
There.
There you.
Good thing I got 99 of these jerks.
Very good.
Ew.
Don't roll into the chest, Link. Treasure chart. One more to go.
Yep. And in fact, one of the treasure charts is in this area, so I'm going to go ahead
Ooh.
and open them.
Open them up.
Yeah. Somewhere in here.
There you go. This is number 21.
What a wire.
We get another chart.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Know where to find the rings of light that mystically appear on the sea under the full moon. Good evening. Letters for Link. You have 2 letters. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay?
Oh my god.
Thanks,
Okay,
Tingle.
then.
Always making me pay for crap. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find Triforce charts and Triforce shards.
Ooh.
I want you to use it to find lots of them. They have my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle.
Incredible chart.
Mm-hmm.
So now we use that to get the Triforce charts.
Yeah, we'll use it for reference. Yep.
Okay.
Have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Are you guys good friends? I helped
his swabby.
That's right. I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Errol.
And of course, Errol won't be in any danger anymore because Ganon knows that she's not Zelda.
Yeah,
But still, it's good that she's safe.
right.
So is it possible to land? This is just thoughts I have. Is it possible to land your ship closer to that where the waves are going up and down and like he ends up run aground?
No, it'll keep you from doing it completely.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I noticed you haven't been doing that. I'm like, is that an intentional choice, or is the game? It sounds like the game is restricting that.
It is, yeah, it is restricting.
Which is good.
That.
It's a good idea. That should work, right?
I'm just curious if I can make it all the way to the center or not.
Hmm.
Probably not. That's okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think you got to redirect the wind, probably.
That's all good. I need to go southeast now.
You have to get the space glider, and then you can just fly everywhere. Whee!
Get the jetpacks.
The jetpack. Link gets the jetpack.
Yep.
What? All right. Number 5.
Okay. Let's go ahead and open that. That's the last one, right? We need to open
That is the last of those 6. That's correct. That should be number 41. These all look like they're basically going to show you where stuff is in general. They're just like general charts.
Yeah, that's exactly what these are. So this is part of the reason why it's completely optional.
Yeah.
But
might as well pick them up.
Right. Exactly.
Now that we have the incredible chart, we can do the main quest stuff, but it looks like there's plenty of things to get to, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, am I seeing this right? Our next story destination is the Earth Temple?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So there are...
that was mentioned before, right? The Wind Temple, the Earth Temple?
Yes. Yeah. So the King of Red Lions mentioned, or who we now know as King Hyrule.
Yes. Daphnis.
Yeah. Okay. Over here somewhere. Northeast. Bruh.
Uh-oh.
We gotta go east.
East.
So, King Hyrule mentioned that the sages are at the Earth and Wind temples, praying to the gods.
Which, yeah. So,
but he thinks something must have happened to them.
That does not correspond to Ocarina of Time temples, which it doesn't have to, of course. But yeah,
right.
It's interesting. Those are brand new temples.
Yeah, and we're still talking hundreds of years too. There's no telling what has changed in that time.
Yeah. That is true. Oh, such a shame, though. I missed the Ocarina of Time Water Temple.
We'll just play Twilight Princess eventually, and you can get your fill of water temples from that.
That's certainly true. You know, the temple I remember the most in that game was the Temple of Time.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a pretty unique one.
That one was so interesting, yeah. I was like, this is odd.
It is.
This area is strange. Yeah, it was so cool. It was so much fun.
Yeah, there are some elements where it feels like they brought it back because they didn't have a chance to have it in Ocarina of Time. Because I think that was intended, right? Like, that was one of the dungeons in Ocarina of Time that got cut during production.
Yeah, so the Temple of Time was supposed to be a full dungeon?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Because I thought I heard something about there being a dungeon like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Great Fish Isle was supposed to be a complete dungeon. Notice the silver membership holders. Thank you for your frequent patronage. The Beetle Shop ships Since you've earned 30 points, you have been granted silver membership. All silver membership holders receive a special gift of 1 complimentary ID. It's valid at all Beetle shop ships, so bring it to a shop ship near you.
What does that do?
Who knows what this is, but apparently you should take it to Beetle. Keep it in your delivery bag for now.
Well, Beetle's right here, so we could just find out what it is.
We could. But where's the excitement in that?
Nah, that's true.
We'll hold off.
We'll let the mystery continue.
Until I forget that I have it, and then I'll be like, I need to go pick up something, and he'll be like, oh!
That's exactly what he'll be like. He'll be like...
And so these charts are good to have, again, for people who've never, or who aren't using a walkthrough or anything like that. This will get you in a good spot.
Handy.
But being the plebeian that I am, I've always used a guide, so I didn't even know these charts existed until this playthrough. So, you know.
That was the Island Hearts. All right.
All right, so we got to go...
Just slaloming the barrels there.
Yep. It's free rupees, man.
Why are there so many of these?
Yeah, it's like a kind of a course that can show up when you're... Oh, that one's inside the reef. Interesting. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Get the heart.
It's okay. I wanted to struggle.
Watch the King of Red Lions go rocketing into the distance.
Right. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite pastime.
Yeah. Woohoo. More money. Okay.
Oh, they're all back. That was fast.
Huh. Oh, there are a lot of...
So much stuff happening.
What is this one? 41?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's 41.
Yeah, you're 41. You're right. Was misreading. Okay. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Should work. Beautiful.
This is the Great Fairy chart.
Yeah, so I'll show the location of the Great Fairies. Which we've been to most of them, right?
All but one at this point, I think.
So this chart is almost useless to us.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah. It's cool, though, that this kind of thing is in this game, to where you could just kind of play the game without a guide, and you can find things.
Yeah, I agree.
Legitimately, instead of having to, like, calm the entire world.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you can comb the entire world, too. That is an option.
Yep. Sort of what I did in Breath of the Wild, and just kind of run around finding stuff. But
yeah, that's a good game to do that with, too, though. Like,
yep. I think I did everything except for that, like, that collectathon that was like 900 of them or something. Is it the Koroks?
Yeah, there's an absurd amount of Korok seeds.
There are so many. There's like hundreds of them.
Yeah. Okie dokies.
So we're headed toward number 26.
Yeah,
Northern Triangle Island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Too far, too far, too far, too far. Right about here, I think.
Sounds right.
30...
26.
26.
26.
Totally what I said.
Yep. You said 30, 26, which means 26.
Right. Of course we do, sir.
Of course.
Of course, of course. What's dinner without a little music?
Octo chart.
All right, so yeah,
Big octos.
We'll take a look at these now that I got them all.
All right.
So here's an octo chart.
Look at them.
Yep.
They're big octos.
4 eyes, 8, 8, 12, 12, 8. It tells you how many eyes they have too.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you want to run around fighting octos, you can use that chart.
Look at all the great fairies.
Wait a minute. 2 of them have the little blue thing on their wand. Does that mean we haven't gone to 2 of them?
You know, I don't know.
Interesting. One of these would correspond to the Thorned Fairy Island.
Yeah, that's the one that is down 1 square and over all the way to the east.
Oh, okay.
That's where we're headed to next.
So if we haven't been to that one, then maybe those blue things are just there for no apparent
Yeah,
reason.
I think they're just describers.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's Windfall Island that has 9. That's not surprising, actually.
Okay, so...
And that's the island one.
Yeah, and this doesn't account for if you've gotten them. Right. Yeah,
Also
yeah.
5,
And then Windfall has 5 charts that lead to a piece of heart. Okay.
Yep.
I like the little description, the hieroglyphs on the side. It's interesting.
Yeah, they're real cool.
Was this one Secret Cave?
Yep.
Okay.
And
then
of course,
Light
the
Ring.
Light Ring.
Yeah.
Platform. Beetle Shop.
Beetle.
Submarines. So,
Cool.
yeah, all very, very helpful.
Yeah. It's handy.
Oh, hey, let's go look at Din real quick. We didn't really get a good chance to look at these during the cutscene.
That's true.
So I meant to come back and at least look at one of them just so you guys could see a little closer what's happening here.
Well, that's interesting looking.
Right?
It's like holding up the orb. That's supposed to represent the goddess Din.
I believe so.
Holding the orb up.
Yeah, because the other ones have their own unique looks, you know.
Well, and yeah, the little ponytail thing on the back. We looked at it briefly there, but that's what they look like in the Ocarina of Time opening cutscene. They've got those on the back of their heads. I remember that.
Nice. Good.
That's pretty cool.
Good memory.
That's very cool.
I've been working it up, or talking it up a couple times. We're finally going to go to the Mother and Child Islands.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. If you had gone before the Forsaken Fortress, you would have had to come back, basically. Like, you can get to where what's going to happen there would happen, but you get like a message essentially saying it's not time yet. You need to go deal with X, Y, or Z first. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
Quiver upgrade.
Ba-da-da-da.
Excellent.
99. Thank you for the health.
Health and magic.
Yep.
Alright. So they're going to Mother and Child Isles.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious what this event is. Oh, I see. It teleports you in the middle of the island.
Right. It's the only way to get here.
Very interesting.
And it only serves one purpose, and it's this right here.
Oh, hi.
Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you, and so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
Fire and ice arrows. Power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change the arrowheads and fire away.
So you can do fire arrows or ice arrows now?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Get them both at once.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Berries in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to.
He looks so confused.
Like, what?
Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee-hee-hee.
Oh, there's the screenshot right there.
That's hilarious. Keg's just like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
literally nothing else you can really do here.
Huh. Kind of a spot.
Yeah, but we'll do this real quick.
Huh.
And so you can see
Oh,
the
cool.
the fire and ice on the sides there.
That's really cool.
So now you were asking about that item in the top right hand corner.
Yeah, so now you can change it. Ah, that's pretty cool. This also begs the question of, can you get light arrows?
Indeed. So,
Sweet.
yeah. And if you remember, we have a very, very hot mountain that needs to be cooled down, and a very
Yeah.
cold island that needs to be heated up.
That's very true.
So this is actually a required set of arrows to get.
Interesting.
Like, you can't progress the game without getting these.
Huh. Get essential stuff. Get into essential areas.
Yeah. Because both those islands, the Fire Mountain and the Lizard Island, I can't remember what it's actually called.
Yeah.
They both have items you need to access the Earth and Wind temples.
Okay.
So,
Huh.
yeah. So we'll be visiting there soon as well. But until
Very
then,
interesting.
we have reached the end of our video, which for, me and Dan is a little longer recording than usual, but by the time we're done editing, it'll probably be just a normal length video for you guys.
Yep.
So-
Very interesting revelations this time. It's the plot's really taking shape here.
The plot, it thickens.
Indeed.
So in the meantime, if you like what you've been watching, please like, subscribe, hit all the buttons. It helps us out a lot. Outside of that, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We just love having you here, and hope you're having a good time. Hope you're...
Feel free to chime in the comments if you've got any thoughts here. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah,
This game. This is awesome.
We love hearing from you guys. So thoughts about this game, about life in general, it doesn't really matter. We enjoy hearing from you and to engage with you. Be sure to check out our other series that we have going on. I'm sure that you'll like them if you like anything that you've seen so far. And yeah, so we got Skies that's completed. We got Xenogears that's running right now. We've got Coffee Talk running, and we had Unpacking that we finished. And if you're catching this channel sometime around Christmas, we also have Cthulhu Saves Christmas. And let me tell you, you'll never want to deal with anything but chicken metaphors afterward.
That's right.
So, all that to say, thanks for joining us. And as always, we hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll see you all in the next video.
See you next time with Wind Waker, everyone.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.